The Descent of Ishtar to the Underworld. Translated by Stephanie Dalley. To Kanergi, land of no return, Ishtar, daughter of Sin, was determined to go. The daughter of Sin was determined to go to the dark house, dwelling of Ereshkigal's god, to the house which those who enter cannot leave, on the road where travelling is one way only, to the house where those who enter are deprived of light, where dust is their food, clay their bread. They see no light, they dwell in darkness. They are clothed like birds, with feathers. Over the door and the bolt, dust has settled. Ishtar, when she arrived to the gate of Kanergi, addressed her words to the keeper of the gate. "Here, gatekeeper, open your gate for me. Open your gate for me to come in. If you do not open the gate for me to come in, I shall smash the door and shatter the bolt. I shall smash the doorpost and overturn the doors. I shall raise up the dead, and they shall eat the living. The dead shall outnumber the living." The gatekeeper made his voice heard and spoke. He said to great Ishtar, "Stop, lady, do not break it down. Let me go and report your words to Queen Ereshkigal." The gatekeeper went and spoke to Ereshkigal. "Here she is, your sister Ishtar, who holds the great Kepu toy, stirs up the Apsu in Ea's presence." When Ereshkigal heard this, her face grew livid as cut tamarisk. Her lips grew dark as the rim of the Kaninu vessel. "What brings her to me? What has incited her against me? Surely not because I drink water with the Anunnaki. I eat clay for bread. I drink muddy water for beer. I have to weep for young men forced to abandon sweethearts. I have to weep for girls wrenched from their lovers' laps. For the infant children I have to weep, expelled before its time. Go, gatekeeper, open your gate to her. Treat her according to the ancient rites." The gatekeeper went. He opened the gate to her. "Enter, my lady. May Kutha give you joy. May the palace of Kanergi be glad to see you." He let her in through the first door, but stripped off and took away the great crown on her head. "Gatekeeper, why have you taken away the great crown on my head?" "Go in, my lady. Such are the rites of the mistress of earth." He let her in through the second door, but stripped off and took away the rings in her ears. "Gatekeeper, why have you taken away the rings in my ears?" "Go in, my lady. Such are the rites of the mistress of earth." He let her in through the third door, but stripped off and took away the beads around her neck. "Gatekeeper, why have you taken away the beads around my neck?" "Go in, my lady. Such are the rites of the mistress of earth." He let her in through the fourth door, but stripped off and took away the toggle pins at her breast. "Gatekeeper, why have you taken away the toggle pins at my breast?" "Go in, my lady. Such are the rites of the mistress of earth." He let her in through the fifth door, but stripped off and took away the girdle of birthstones around her waist. "Gatekeeper, why have you taken away the girdle of birthstones around my waist?" "Go in, my lady. Such are the rites of the mistress of earth." He let her in through the sixth door, but stripped off and took away the bangles on her wrists and ankles. "Gatekeeper, why have you taken away the bangles from my wrists and ankles?" Go in, my lady. Such are the rights of the mistress of earth. He took her in through the seventh door, but stripped off and took away the proud garment of her body. Gatekeeper, why have you taken away the proud garment of my body? Go in, my lady. Such are the rights of the mistress of earth. As soon as Ishtar went down to Kanergi, Ereshkigal looked at her and trembled before her. Ishtar did not deliberate, but leant over her. Ereshkigal made her voice heard and spoke, addressed her words to Namtar, her vizier. Go, Namtar, send out against her 60 diseases. Diseases of her eyes to her eyes, disease of the arms to her arms, disease of the feet to her feet, disease of the heart to her heart, disease of the head to her head, to every part of her and to. After Ishtar, the mistress of, had gone down to Kanergi, no bull mounted a cow, no donkey impregnated a jenny, no young man impregnated a girl in the street. The young man slept in his private room, the girl slept in the company of her friends. Then Papsukal, vizier of the great gods, hung his head, his face became gloomy. He wore mourning clothes, his hair was unkempt. Dejected, he went and wept before Sin, his father. His tears flowed freely before King Ea. Ishtar has gone down to the earth and has not come up again. As soon as Ishtar went down to Kanergi, no bull mounted a cow, no donkey impregnated a jenny, no young man impregnated a girl in the street. The young man slept in his private room, the girl slept in the company of her friends. Ea, in the great wisdom of his heart, created a person. He created Good Looks, the playboy. Come, Good Looks, set your face towards the gate of Kanergi. The 7 gates of Kanergi shall be opened before you. Ereshkigal shall look at you and be glad to see you. Is relaxed, her mood will lighten. Get her to swear the oath by the great gods. Raise your head, pay attention to the water skin, saying, Hey, my lady, let them give me the water skin, that I may drink water from it. When Ereshkigal heard this, she struck her thigh and bit her finger. You have made a request of me that should not have been made. Come, Good Looks, I shall curse you with a great curse. I shall decree for you a fate that shall never be forgotten. Bread gleaned from the city's ploughs shall be your food. The city drains shall be your only drinking place. The shade of a city wall your only standing place. The threshold steps your only sitting place. The drunkard and the thirsty shall slap your cheek. Ereshkigal made her voice heard and spoke. She addressed her words to Namtar, her vizier. Go, Namtar, knock at a galgina. Decorate the threshold steps with coral. Bring the Anunnaki out and seat them on golden thrones. Sprinkle Ishtar with the waters of life and conduct her into my presence. Namtar went, knocked at a galgina, decorated the threshold steps with coral, brought out the Anunnaki, seated them on golden thrones, sprinkled Ishtar with the waters of life, and brought her to her sister. He let her out through the first door, and gave back to her the proud garment of her body. He let her out through the second door, and gave back to her the bangles for her waist and ankles. He let her out through the third door, and gave back to her the girdle of birthstones around her waist. He let her out through the fourth door, and gave her back the toggle pins at her breast. He let her out through the fifth door, and gave back to her the beads around her neck. He let her out through the sixth door, and gave back to her the rings for her ears. He let her out through the seventh door, and gave back to her the great crown for her head. Swear that she has paid you her ransom, and give her back in exchange for him. For Dumuzi, the lover of her youth, wash him with pure water, anoint him with sweet oil, clothe him in a red robe, let the lapis lazuli pipe play, let the party girls raise a loud lament. Then Belili tore off her jewelry. Her lap was filled with eye stones. Belili heard the lament for her brother. She struck the jewelry from her body, the eye stones with which the front of the wild cow was filled. You shall not rob me forever of my only brother. One day when Dumuzi comes back up, and the lapis lazuli pipe and the carnelian ring come up with him, when male and female mourners come up with him, the dead shall come up and smell the smoke offering.